my channel. If you are new here, thank you so much for joining us. I have not done a Disney video in quite some time, like a few weeks, and so I'm due. Disney is one of my favorite topics, and today I want to talk to you all about my favorite table service restaurants. So I'm going to give you my top 5 table service restaurants. This video is going to be a collaboration with Kelsey from Faith, Family, and Frugality. She is another mama here on YouTube. I had to look at her channel name right here. It will be linked below, and maybe it'll pop up somewhere on the screen here. She is another Disney loving mommy here on YouTube. She's a mom to boys. She's a sweetheart. She's doing a whole Disney series right now. She tells you all about getting to Disney on a budget and packing tips and all those types of things. She is rocking her series, and she is doing the top 5 quick service restaurants on her channel. So I'm going to try to link that video, or at least her channel, in the description box below. So go over there if you are interested in quick service meals and check out her channel. So Disney categorizes their dining into 2 kind of categories. They have table service dining and quick service dining, or counter service dining. I'm going to talk about my top 5 table service restaurants. So these are ones that in most every instance you're going to need a reservation for. You're going to need to jump on the website at about 180 days out and make some dining reservations. Now, if you want me to do a whole video on how to make advanced dining reservations and how you can still get your dining reservations even if your trip is really close. I've had great success getting reservations at the last minute, but not such great success at getting like same day or walk-up reservations. But these are the restaurants that require a reservation, that you go in, sit down. It's either a buffet, a family style, or an order from a menu type of atmosphere. And, you sit down and have your meal. It's not like, go up with a tray like a counter service would be and get something quick. This is more like your traditional restaurant meal. So Disney has tons and tons of table service restaurants. To give you my top 5. Now, I know for some people these top 5 are going to be like, really? That's your top 5? Now, I must say that we don't do a lot of signature dining. This is dining that would take 2 credits if you're using the Disney dining plan, or it's those higher price, more fancy dining options that Disney has. I'm sure they're wonderful, but we have young boys, and that is just not what we're interested in right now as far as dining at Disney is concerned. So we like a lot of the character dining. We like some of the fun atmospheres, and let me get into the list and kind of give you the overview of what our family really likes in Disney dining. So I'm not going to do these in any particular order just because I can't necessarily pick a favorite. So I'm just going to start. I'm going to kind of give you an overview of the restaurant, what we love about it, where it's located, and around the price point. So the first restaurant is Be Our Guest. Lunch and breakfast. This is going to be a quick service restaurant that requires a reservation. So it's kind of its own little entity within the Disney dining plan and within the Disney dining situation. But we really love it for dinner. Dinner is a traditional table service. The atmosphere at Be Our Guest in general just absolutely cannot be beat. It has 3 different rooms. You can sit in like Belle and the Beast ballroom, the library, the main room. I'm not sure of all the names. I am not by any means like a Disney know-it-all type of person. I just love Disney and love sharing it with other mamas who are thinking like, what restaurants should we eat at? So that's kind of how these reviews are going to be. But we love Be Our Guest. Now, it is a restaurant located inside of Magic Kingdom. And so you do need park entrance, like a ticket to the park, in order to be able to dine there. Now, there have a big range of dollar value of, your menu items here because they serve breakfast and dinner. I would say their average dinner is right around $23 to $25. They have steak, they have shrimp. Everything that we have ever gotten has been well cooked. The desserts are yummy. I wouldn't say it's the best food on property, but I would say the food combined with the service, combined with the atmosphere, combined with the location, because I don't love always to leave the parks to do dining. I think that Be Our Guest for dinner reservation is one of the most amazing reservations that you can get on property. It's also one of the most sought after, so make sure you try to get it at your 180th day. Now, this is not a traditional character dining experience, but the Beast is there to greet you on your way out. This is the only time, and pretty much I think the only place, that you can regularly meet the Beast at Walt Disney World Resorts. So it is a wonderful one, just if you have a Beauty and the Beast, fan. I'm sure this is going to get even more popular now with the release of the movie. But I would highly recommend Be Our Guest restaurant in Magic Kingdom for a table service. One that I would recommend is 50s Prime Time. So 50s Prime Time is not a character meal. It is a cute restaurant located in Hollywood Studios. So again, inside the park, so it requires park admission. It is like a throwback to grandma or your great aunt's home. They have all these like retro furniture and old-fashioned TVs. Even at some of the tables, there's old-fashioned TVs. It's home cooking. They put on these antics with you. Like one time my husband kept finishing his pops, so the lady brought out a whole entire tray of pop and to go, and then made a comment to my kids about their dad possibly wetting the bed, and they just will never forget that. They have amazing milkshakes here. It's like I said, home cooking, like home style food, your pot roast, your fried chicken, your meatloaf. It is one of those restaurants that we go back to every time. It's not that it's something grand in the scheme of food, and I think that's probably, unfortunately for you foodies, it's going to be a theme in my top 5 favorites, but we just love the atmosphere. We love the service and how unique it is, and the food is amazing as well. The next one that I would like to talk about is going to be Chef Mickey's. So Chef Mickey's is a character dining experience located in the Contemporary Resort. So it's the big modern resort that the monorail goes through if you're new to Disney. It is so incredible. The Fab Five are there. You can eat breakfast, lunch, or dinner with, well, it's really brunch, I guess, but breakfast, brunch, or dinner with the Fab Five. So it's going to be Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Goofy, and Pluto. Am I right, guys? It's just not Daisy that's not there, right? I'm pretty sure. So anyway, back to that dining experience. We do it nearly every time. It is expensive. It is a pricey one. It's between $35 and $59.99 per person. If you're on the dining plan, though, it is 1 credit. So you can meet all of the characters. It's a fun atmosphere. It is a buffet. So if you're not a fan of buffets, prepare yourself that it is a buffet. We have always had amazing food. I know people talk about not getting great hot, warm food. The carving station there has always been wonderful for us. I enjoy like the sushi that they have there. Maybe that shows that I just don't know good sushi, but I really enjoy like the California type rolls and like the veggie, not like the raw fish. My kids love the dessert bar and the sundae. They love like the napkin wave that they do at the tables. And it's just one of the ones that the kids want to go back to every time. As the monorail's running through, you just can't get more Disney than Chef Mickey's. So if you are taking young kids, especially if you're on a first trip, book it. Again, it's another really highly sought after reservation, so get it early. The next one I'm going to talk about is Cinderella's Royal Table. Now, Cinderella's Royal Table is inside Magic Kingdom, obviously. It is where you can dine with a few different princesses. I'm pretty sure they're always changing. We have done this experience twice. The first time we did it for my 30th birthday, I thought one and done. I have 2 boys. They loved it so much. It was one of the #1 requests of my 8-year-old on the second trip. The food, guys, was incredible. It is a kind of like, you get an appetizer, which is not normal on the Disney dining plan, or not normal at a table service that an appetizer is included. We got this great, amazing meat tray, like meat platter and cheese tray. My steak has always been delicious. I've gotten a steak and shrimp meal. My husband has always just absolutely enjoyed everything he's eaten here. You cannot get a better atmosphere than inside the castle. You know, the boys get swords, the girls have wands or something, there's stars, there's wishes going on and princesses being announced and people getting engaged. It's just incredible. All the while you're looking out over Main Street and the food's great. Our service, one time our server there cut up my child's steak. Was like, oh no, you know, let us do this. It is a high price point. I don't know exactly. I didn't write all the price points down, guys. You can hop on WaltDisneyWorld.com. Tells you all of the restaurants and all the price points. I know it's a higher price point. It is unfortunately 2 credits on the Disney dining plan, but 2 credits, well worth it, especially if you're taking princesses, but my princes enjoy it very much. Then the next one and my last one is going to be Ohana. So Ohana probably is our favorite. That's why I saved it for last. It is $15 to $59.99 depending on if you're doing breakfast or doing dinner. We've done breakfast numerous times, nearly every trip. We've done dinner twice. I love it. If you love Hawaii, if you love the Polynesian, it is located in the Polynesian Resort on the monorail near Magic Kingdom. Incredible. We love the food. The food is very meat-based. It's served family style, so they come around with noodles and salad and breads and meat skewers and pot stickers and chicken wings, and it's basically a meat and potato lover's dream meal, which is my husband. The bread pudding is fantastic. Best dessert nearly on property. It only comes second into Dole Whip floats, and you can get one of those while you're at the Polynesian as well. You know, you can look out over the castle. You know, the Stitch breakfast with Stitch and Lilo and friends, and Mickey's also there. I think Pluto is normally there as well. It's just all around one of those restaurants that for us just screams Disney. It screams tropical, vacation, and we absolutely love it and adore it. We have had really, really great luck in getting in last minute. Sometimes we've wanted to eat there again on a trip, and we've loved it. I'm also going to give an honorable mention to Tempenendo and Listeler Steakhouse. I don't know how to say that, guys. I'm sorry. In Epcot. If you're looking for a dining option in Epcot, I didn't really say any in that park, so that's why I wanted to give you an honorable mention. They are both amazing. That wraps up my top 5 table service restaurants for dining at Walt Disney World Resort. If you want my opinion on one of the restaurants that I didn't mention and I've eaten there, I'll leave it in the comments below and I'll get right back to you. Head over to Kelsey's channel and check out her top 5 quick service restaurants and hit that thumbs up button and subscribe, and we'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.